This is a cabin filter from a 2003 Toyota Camry. This is what it looks like when you don't change it. And this can bring in a very bad odor, especially in damp weather. We are about to change the cabin filter on the 2000 Nissan Pathfinder. First, there are two little plastic tabs down here that you have to unlock, one on this side, and I already took this one off from this side. Okay, open your glove box and drop it down and disconnect, pull it out, get that out of the way. Put on your back seat, and then there are a number of screws. 1, 2, 3 down here, and 4 over here to remove this panel. Okay, I've already loosened them up and I'm taking them out now. I already have this bottom one out, this bottom one out. All 4 of them are out. And I have to release it. I'm loosening the one for the latch for the glove box lock. There's 2 screws in there. I've already removed one. Second one is coming out now. For this job, we need a 10mm wrench, a flathead screwdriver, and a Phillips screwdriver. Now I can remove this panel. Get this out of the way. There are a number of screws. 1, 2, 3. And then those can be loosened with a Phillips screwdriver. And these are these screws right here. And then there are 3 more screws that you can use a Phillips or a 10mm socket on to remove. Okay, take them out. Take the last one out. Okay, now there's a clip right here with a flathead screwdriver. Pop that loose. You can open your box. Oh, looking at this, I can see this vehicle was not equipped with a cabin filter. So we can close this box back up. But there's an area right in here where a filter would go. But since this is fixed to the box, that slot was not cut open. We are going to cut this open. Okay, we have taken out the first section for the first filter. Okay, this is where the first filter was sliding, right in this groove. All right, now we're gonna cut the top section, but make sure you stay within these 2 lines. Okay, we'll remove the top section, then we can install the 2 filters and then clip them to the box. Okay, I'm beginning to find very quickly that I can't get up in there to cut the top section out, and I don't want to lower the box, so I'm going to use a hand saw to finish the job. I don't think this is going to come in contact with any other pieces of part of the air conditioned unit that's in this box. It's housed in this box. It's like a little radiator that the freon flows through. But be very careful not to damage it. So try not to push it in too far. If you feel any obstruction, stop and investigate. I like to take a little razor blade or a sharp knife, a utility knife, and scrape off and remove any excess uneven piece of plastic that's in this area that was cut out to make a nice smooth fit. If you feel necessary, take a piece of coarse sandpaper or file and run it up and down this area. Okay? From cutting this section out, you might have created some pieces of plastic, fiber, dust in the box, so we're going to vacuum it out with a shop vac. As best as we can. Now that the box has been cleaned out, take these two filters. When you buy the kit, you get two filters in the kit. See these slots? Lock them in together. Okay, and then slide both in the groove, the slot that you've cut out together. There's already in the box have been built with the guide for these filters to slide into the box. There are grooves already in the box for this to accept the filters. Take your time and feed it in together. I find together is the best way. Okay, we are in there. Ready to go. Tighten up all your screws. It was not necessary to remove these screws. Okay, but once you establish that this box did not come with a filter, we open it up to check the condition of the inside of the box to make sure there was not a lot of debris in there that would need cleaning out. Okay, we all set. We put in our screws that hold the two halves of the box together. The screws that holds the box in. That's the 10 millimeter screws. You can use a 10 millimeter socket or wrench or a Phillips screwdriver. Reassembly would be the reverse of your disassemble. You install all your screws to hold the box together. Once the filter is in, tighten up the 10 millimeter screws. Okay, put your cover back on, and then your glove box. Then the job is done. Before you put your covers back on, a clip came with the filter, and that clip locks the filter onto the box. You really, they send two clips, but there's only place for one clip to be installed. But since the top and the bottom filter are locked in together by those slots, the one clip would suffice to hold them to the box. Shop vac and clean up behind yourself. Always leave a neat, clean job. clean napkin or shop towel. Everywhere you touch, make sure it's nice and clean. Door handles and all. Job is done.